Hello again, YouTube friends. Dustin Bellinger here, and here to share my biggest pickup so far here. Really, the first big pickup for me in the collection for the year. Here as we start 2022, and I technically won this item in an auction. Like it ended on I want to say the 30th of December. But I didn't pay for it until the 1st, so I could kind of count it as, hey, this is my first pickup of 2022, and this is Hall of Fame pitcher Rube Waddell. It's a 1911 Sporting Life. M116 is your catalog designation. So these were distributed through the Sporting Life magazine. I don't know if they were like a send-in offer or if they were distributed along and sold with the magazine. You know exactly how that worked. But definitely it's a very pretty set. Very nice look to it. Kind of stands out, got a different look than some of the other tobacco and other caramel issues of the time. Just the way the colors contrast, it's a little different, and definitely something that I liked, and happy to get first Rube Waddell in the collection. Anybody who's watched the Tim Burns baseball documentary, you probably remember him talking about Rube Waddell. He was a rather colorful individual, although from what I understand, some of the stuff that's mentioned in the documentary as far as having to restrain him to keep him from going off and chasing a fire engine if it drove by the stadium is either incorrect or at least exaggerated. Although it seems like there's at least an anecdote or two of him running off to go watch a fire is at least kind of some of the origin story of some of those things that kind of developed into more of a legend that's more fiction than fact, unfortunately, sometimes, and those end up in the documentary as if it's completely true, and it's not necessarily completely accurate for as to how it's portrayed. But that's TV for you sometimes, and really, or anything. It's just sometimes the story gets out ahead of what really occurred. So anyway, definitely a card I'm happy to have in the collection. I probably overpaid for this. I paid considerably more than what some similar examples had sold for in a few years ago, but we know how the market's getting the price inflation is certainly taking place here in the card market, and also sometimes it's like things that you feel like, oh well, I overpaid for that. 2 years later you look at it and you're like, well, I'm glad I bought it when I did. Even if I overpaid, I still ended up getting it at a decent price, considering sometimes I've had that happen to me a number of times when it comes to, especially with pre-war and things that don't come up for sale all that often. Anyway, so this is a new addition to the Hall of Fame collection. I didn't have a Waddell, and this is the first example of this card set in the collection, so new to the typeset collection as well. So all around, just something I'm really pleased with to add to the collection. Anyway, Hope everybody's doing well. I've got a few more videos I'm going to share here over the next few days of some other things that I've picked up and bought along the way. Hope everybody has 2022 has been off to a good start, and we'll be talking to you again later. Take care now. Bye.